Neymar hasn't played for Brazil in 2.5 years. He's had 2 separate injuries already in 2026. And Carlo Ancelotti just said he has improved a lot, without confirming whether he makes the World Cup squad. The final 26-man Brazil roster gets announced in 5 days. Messi says Neymar has to be there, his teammates want him, and Ancelotti is not budging. Here's where this actually stands. This is Soccer World News. 29 days to the World Cup, and Brazil's biggest selection dilemma just got a lot more public. Let's break it down. Carlo Ancelotti addressed the Neymar question in an exclusive interview with Reuters, and every word was precise and deliberate. He praised Neymar's recent form. He has improved a lot recently and is playing consistently. He can maintain a high intensity in a match. He acknowledged the emotional and cultural weight. Neymar is an important player for this country because of the talent he has always shown. But when pushed on whether Neymar would be in the final 26, Ancelotti was careful. Obviously, for me, it's not such a simple decision. I have to weigh up the pros and cons carefully. And then, crucially, he pushed back on any suggestion that external pressure would influence him. I'd like to thank everyone who gave me advice, but the right person to make this decision, the most suitable person to do so, is me. He also made a point of saying the internal squad environment is very positive, very calm, and that it will stay that way regardless of whether Neymar is included or not, which tells you he has already thought through both scenarios and is comfortable with either outcome. He is not losing sleep over the noise. The final squad announcement comes on May 18, 5 days from now. Here is the full picture of where Neymar actually is right now. His last appearance for Brazil was October 18, 2023, a 2-0 defeat against Venezuela in which he tore his ACL. That injury kept him out for the better part of a year. He returned to Santos, the club that formed him, and has been working to rebuild ever since. In 2026, Neymar has made 13 appearances for Santos, scoring 6 goals and adding 3 assists. Between April 28 and May 10, he featured in 3 of 4 Santos games, scoring twice and logging 262 minutes. Those numbers matter. Ancelotti's coaching staff specifically track minutes played and intensity levels. 262 minutes in 12 days is an encouraging sign for a player recovering from ACL surgery. But there have also been setbacks. 2 separate injuries in 2026 alone, a knee soreness that cost him 6 weeks at the start of the year, and a rest and conditioning program in early May. And Santos have confirmed he will not feature in their upcoming Brasileirão match, more precautionary load management heading into the international window. That kind of careful handling suggests his fitness is still being nursed, not fully guaranteed. The concerns about his durability over a month-long World Cup schedule, games every 3 to 4 days, are real and valid. Here is the competitive context Neymar is working against. Indrick, Igor Thiago, and Ryan are all younger, fully fit, and performing at the club level. They are fighting for the same forward spots. Neymar has 79 international goals, the most in Brazil's history. But goals in 2023 don't earn you a 2026 roster spot. What happens in the next 5 days, especially the Copa do Brasil match against Coritiba today and the Brasileirão on May 17, will be the last footage Ancelotti sees before he submits his final list. Those 2 games are effectively Neymar's final audition. The public lobbying for Neymar has been extraordinary. Lionel Messi, who knows him better than almost anyone after their years together at Barcelona and PSG, said directly that Neymar is one of the best players in the world and has to be at the World Cup. Rafinha, Casemiro, and multiple Brazil squad members have echoed that. Even Santos' own manager praised Neymar as brilliant ahead of the squad announcement. The support is universal. But Ancelotti has been consistent in his messaging for over a year. Fitness first, sentiment second. He previously left Neymar out of multiple international windows when his physical condition was not right. The inclusion in the 55-man preliminary list, which was confirmed, simply means he remained under consideration. It is not a guarantee. Ancelotti's son David, his assistant with Brazil, confirmed it directly. If he's on that list, it's because his physical condition is improving. Then, until May 18, we'll reduce it to 26. The honest assessment: Neymar at 70% fitness is still a match changer in moments. In a World Cup knockout game coming off the bench in the 60th minute, the way he can attract 3 defenders and create space for Vinicius Jr. or Endrick is something no other player on this Brazil roster provides. Ancelotti knows that. The question is whether the risk of him breaking down in the middle of a knockout round outweighs the upside of having him available. That is the calculation. 5 days, May 18, we find out. 2.5 years since he last wore the Brazil shirt. 6 goals for Santos this season. 2 injuries in 2026. Messi saying he has to be there. Ancelotti saying the decision is his alone, and 5 days until we find out. Do you think Ancelotti takes Neymar to the World Cup? Drop your answer in the comments right now, and subscribe to Soccer World News. We will have the full Brazil squad breakdown the moment it drops on May 18. See you then.